However, to conclude, I'd like to correct some, again, wrongful allegations that relate to Division 207 in the Department of Treasury, because if I allow them to continue unchallenged and without rectification, it sends and undermines some of the very, very good work that the Marape Rosso government has been doing in ensuring that after 4 years in government, we continue to provide transparency with everything we do with our nation's financial affairs. To conclude, Mr. Speaker, this afternoon I heard from the Shadow Treasurer that there was, and I quote, zero visibility in the implementation of Division 207 in the Department and Ministry of Treasury. I heard from the member for Chuave that there wasn't accountability, and I heard from my friend, the member for Yalabu Pangia, a former treasurer, saying that he wanted transparency in the discharge of these funds. And in fact, he went further and he wanted these funds to be clearly identified. So if I could just clarify these allegations, Mr. Deputy Speaker, before we approve the budget, I want to remind all of our members in this House that our budget, our Papua New Guinea budget, comprises 7 volumes. Volume 1, which covers our policy, explanations on policies such as job growth, which was raised today. I didn't spend much time talking about jobs growth because a supplementary budget focuses on any additional revenues that we have in our country, and it focuses on any other expenditures that might be required to be adjusted during the course of the year. And so that's why we did not focus on it. However, the policy, detailed policies on growth focus found in Volume 1, and members of Parliament are welcome to read that. In addition to these allegations, Mr. Speaker, our national budget comprises 4,566 pages of explanations where money is spent. And in relation to Division 207, I'm just so surprised to hear that there is zero visibility, especially from the member for Chuabi, who I understand is a Vice Minister of this government, a member of this government, and to hear him this afternoon so critically comment on 207 sounds a little bit funny to me, because as a member of our government, especially as a Vice Minister of Planning, he's within the sector that deals with our budget, and to criticize it, in fact, is actually criticizing himself and demonstrates that he's not concentrating on his work. And I would urge him, when he has time, to simply visit me, and then I can explain to him some of the principles of Division 207. But to conclude, Mr. Speaker, if you want to find out full expenditures under Division 207, may I refer you to Volume 2A on pages 227 all the way to page 237, where you will get a full description of the breakups of Division 207, and invite you also to look at the Treasury website, where my good Minister for Vice Minister for Treasury. You'll also see further lovely photos of beautiful Limos Island. And with that, members of Parliament, I urge you to support this budget.
The question is that the question be put. Those in favour say aye. Aye. Those against say no. Ayes have it. The question is that the bill now be read the third time. Those in favour say aye. Aye. Those against say no. Ayes have it. Clerk.
Third reading, a bill for an act to grant and apply out of the Consolidated Revenue Fund an increase of expenditure for the year ending 31 December 2023 in the Appropriation General Public Service Expenditure 2023 Act 2022.
Thank you, Treasurer. Leader of Government Business.
Mr. Deputy Speaker, thank you, Lord Treasurer. No leaders here, Deputy Speaker. Me like to thank you, Lord. Email members come down last week, this week. Me took sorry, me miss him. A very important debate today, but I think we make him very important walk through law. Try and show that some of our DSIPs for this week. And last week, DSIP blaming, and I had some comments about fair distribution. Deputy Speaker, through you, next lot of DSIPs, including districts, Blomiplo members, law government side, no opposition one time, but it's fairly 2 million across. So me like just putting that on record that we try to be fair. And, sometimes cash flow issue, but sometimes when there's enough, we try to be fair, including members on our side of the house, including our members on that side of the house as well. So me thank him. Ogata members, governors, ministers, were me attending Parliament. Na me like finishing the debate. But then, Mr. Deputy Speaker, me like asked that you me Parliament lokira blame. In be making a agenda Tuesday, 21st November. This year 2 o'clock. Thank you.
The question is that the motion be agreed to. Those in favour say aye. Aye. Those against say no. Ayes have it. Honourable members, I now adjourn Parliament to Tuesday, 21st, 2023 at 2 o'clock p.m. 21st November, my apology, 21st November 2023 at 2 o'clock p.m.